Hi everyone, I'm Ifi and I welcome you to another video. In this one I will be talking about a fragrance which I have shown you last year, and by that time it was the best Dior Sauvage cologne to that date. But is it still the king? Because since last year many other clones of Dior Sauvage have made their entrance. So I'll be doing a comparison between Armaf Ventana, Riiffs Bleu Absolu and Elementi Byblos. This one I never showed you guys, but it is a Dior Sauvage cologne. From what I've seen, Byblos is a company that also produces clones. So right from the start, I have to say, bottle wise, this one looks the most unique, looks different, but it doesn't feel that good in the hand. Elementi Byblos, nothing special about it. And I think I like Riiffs Bleu Absolu bottle the most. It even feels the heaviest in the hand, and the cap also feels of high quality. Now, smell wise, out of the three, Elementi Byblos is the strongest in the opening, and it's probably the closest to Dior Sauvage in the opening. And when you first smell this, when you put it on, you will think that, wow, this is really a strong perfume, because again, it's the strongest out of these three, and you will think that this is going to be the strongest, but it's not that way. I tested them in the dry down, and Elementi Byblos didn't do that well compared to the rest. It's a good Dior Sauvage cologne in general. The second closest to Dior Sauvage in the opening is Bleu Absolu by Riiffs. But this, compared to Elementi Byblos, is more synthetic and not as strong, but still stronger than Ventana. Ventana is lighter in the opening, not as in your face as Dior Sauvage, which is a quite strong fragrance. This one is light and smells a bit like Mont Blanc's Individuel in the opening, but it's also the most aromatic out of the three. And while I'm able to detect some ambroxan in Ventana, I couldn't detect the ambroxan in the other two. Then in the dry down, this one had the lower performance. This one had the second best performance. I mean, this one lasts almost as long as Ventana, but the quality is not as good as Ventana. Ventana, it's more aromatic. Clearly is the better fragrance here, because you can get something more than just the synthetic smell. This one is more well rounded up. For example, when I smell all these three fragrances on my arms right now, this one is the one that doesn't burn my nose, and it's not a pleasant one. You don't want to get the burning nose effect. Scratch that. I'm Ifi from the future, and I know that in a couple of days your shirt will smell like Ventana. Now seriously guys, I took the shirt 2 days after doing this test, and the part where I sprayed Ventana on project like crazy. In fact, I didn't know where was the smell coming from, because I didn't put anything on that smelled like this, and then I remember that I had Ventana on my left arm. I'm not trying to put this fragrance on a pedestal or Armaf in general. In fact, I didn't do a video about Armaf fragrances in a while. I haven't bought an Armaf fragrance even for a longer while, but that's exactly what happened. Now, I'm sure you also own a couple of Dior Sauvage clones, so in your opinion, which one is the best? Do leave your comments below, and until the next video, just keep smelling great.